Hello, my name's Jordan Stevenson and I have hypersecretory asthma. This is day 3 of my diary and it's about me going to see the doctor. On Thursday night my condition deteriorated quite badly and nearly ended up in hospital. So on Friday I decided to call the doctor and I went to see my GP on Friday morning. When I went to see my GP, my SATs were really quite low. My oxygen levels were at 93%, my pulse was 150, my blood pressure was low, and I had an all-over wheeze and also a vocal wheeze. My GP was very concerned, so he called the hospital. The hospital said for me to speak to my asthma team at the respiratory centre. So I went to do that and they wanted me to be admitted after I've spoke to the asthma team. So at 11 o'clock picked up the phone to try and call the asthma team. I called the asthma team. I left 6 messages. I called 9 times and I had no response at all. And it was almost as if they didn't want to admit me because I'm not having an attack, because they can't really treat someone who's not having an attack effectively. So it's almost like a bit of a waiting game, like you're waiting to have an attack, and it's horrible to think that no one's out there that can help you and you just have to wait till it gets to the stage where you can't breathe and you're having an attack. I think it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting treatment and absolute neglect of care. It's things like this where asthma is most irritating, where it stands in your way of doing what you want to do. Yes, I have an infection and a cold, as you can probably hear, but when they can't give you an effective treatment for it and you're just left thinking, well, I'm going to have an asthma attack, whichever way I look at it, it's just wrong, and it's really pissed me off, to be honest. So now I'm basically relying on all of my skills and knowledge of my condition to try and get me through the weekend till I can try and get hold of my asthma team again, which I probably won't answer the phone to or not respond to any of my phone calls or messages as per. I can go 3 weeks without hearing a word from them. And considering asthma can kill someone, and like how it killed my dad, the total lack of guidance or support there is disgraceful. Oh, I'm absolutely appalled. So now I'm basically sat here on my nebulizers and on all my medications waiting for an asthma attack, which isn't the most pleasant of experiences, and it's not good knowing that no one's there who wants to help or is willing to help. This is where people with asthma commonly feel let down by the health system. We need to fight at the early stages of when symptoms begin, not wait until it's too late and you're being blue lighted to A&E. Need to get it when it starts. So by donating to Asthma UK, they're going to be trying to enable it to happen from treatment from the start of your symptoms, as opposed to leaving it to the last minute. So please donate to Asthma UK, and hopefully the situation I'm in now in the future can be avoided. I'm going to go back and see my GP on Monday and demand a referral or admittance, because my chest is unbelievably tight and I am so wheezy and coughing ridiculous amounts. I need IV antibiotics or IV magnesium or aminophylline, some form of medication that can get straight to my chest without having to wait and rely on prednisolone to kick in. Prednisolone is a steroid, and it's a steroid that's commonly used to treat asthma. And my response when I called the asthma the respiratory ward was, well, you're on prednisolone and you're on doxycycline, which is an antibiotic. It should feel better. It doesn't. It doesn't feel better. I'm still here struggling, and if it wasn't for my nebulizers, I'd be straight into A&E, having a chronic attack. So, yeah, this is my update for the week, and please donate to Asthma UK, and you'll be hearing from me soon.